Man, I should have said that the Steam Wednesday night was going to be little Denny McCarthy. And if I would have known that that little prick was going to get up to 36% or whatever the hell he was, and I would have never played him. And to think that I have to go down on that donkey dick chalk of the month saddens my soul. I did it to myself. I have nobody to blame but myself. What's up, new guy? I'm the Degenerate75. I'm a PGA DFS content creator who is here to help you get a little bit better at PGA DFS. If you don't know, this shit be real tough, and you probably are doing a lot of things wrong. If you're here for picks, let me save you a little bit of time. Fuck off now. You're not going to get any. But if you want to learn a little bit about the process, learn how to play the game, you might have just found the right spot. You should, of course, go check out that schedule right there. You're watching the Showdown Hoedown, which I do every Friday and Saturday night as soon as the round ends. I also do the live stream, emergency stream, every Wednesday, 7 o'clock, Lord's time zone. Be there for that. That show's gone bonkers. And, of course, I do the Breakdown Hoedown every Monday. I'm only doing that for one more month. When football gets here, I'm only doing a course breakdown for my fucking members on my website, okay? You can deal with it, all right? So, that's what's up. If you've heard I give away a lot of tickets, I do. If you want to build a ticket with me, you simply just need to ask a question over in the chat. We'll do some drawings at the end. It is sponsored by my dude Caddy. If you ask more than 2 questions, your ass is disqualified, and I will insist that the editor boot your ass, all right? I just don't want to be here all night with questions. You know what I'm saying? I want to eat dinner tonight, man. Also, you should probably know the big guy's going to be coming real hard. Which way do I need to move here? With football, which is both NFL and college football, it's coming hard, right? Oh, and if you're like, well, just DFS. Oh, no, my friend. We have best ball. Look at that. I am debuting it right now. The NFL Rosetta Stone is here. I'm putting it out on my site tonight. Me and 3 other guys have worked endlessly hard to do this. And then a whole other team of people have to go make it look pretty. And it's up. It's ready. Oh, just look at it. It's the most beautiful thing ever. If you're playing best ball, NFL best ball, which let me just tell you, is fucking fun as shit. You should get into it. If you haven't got into it, it's too intimidating. Just know we are going to be doing videos for beginners, intermediates, and advanced players. We're going to walk you through the stone. It's going to have you everything you need to know. I swear by it. It's cool. It is going to become football season because let's face it, almost everybody that does PGA DFS does NFL DFS. And if you're doing NFL DFS and you're not doing best ball, you hate yourself, okay? All right, let's get to golf. Cut Sweats, my partner, maybe my favorite site out there. As you can see, the 6 of 6 rate, not great this week, right? About 5 or 6%, right? And it could have got really bad. I saw some guys like right there on the cut, Lowry and Spawn, they had some sweats all the way up to the end, or legit could have been 1 or 2%, right? Not a super high 6 of 6 rate. What do I got? Basically the field, 7%, 2%. What the fuck ever? Get the fuck out of here. Look, you want to know what happens when you play Denny McCarthy in 176 lineups? Well, when he misses the cut, you done, right? Oh, hey, Alex Smalley, I got you in 143 lineups. Alex says, don't worry, DGen, I got you, bro. Bogey, 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 bogey. Let's miss the cut on the number. Thanks, you little prick. All right, whatever. It's kicking the nuts, right? I shouldn't have played so much kicking the nuts. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So that is the rate. If you're wondering if you're live, they will have simulations up tonight, right? Which I'm pretty sure one of my members is currently leading the big $20 main right now, which we've now had somebody lead round 1 of last week, round 3 of last week, round 4 of last week, and round 2 of this week. So 4 of the last 6 rounds of the main has been flying the fucking flag. Deal with it, haters. Okay, there you go. I hope it holds up. I want to do another interview. I interviewed my guys that had the big hits last week. That's coming to the Discord too if you want to hear about that amazing experience they had tomorrow. All right, let's get to the course. What happened today? Well, first of all, I think the big takeaway is the course played noticeably easier for the afternoon guys, but there is a caveat for that. And the reason that I want to take a second to talk about that caveat is because I think it's going to be super important in predicting what we want to do for round 3 tomorrow, okay? North Carolina's got some weird weather. I don't know how else to say it, right? I do not know how else to say it. And this morning was supposed to be perfect. And you saw at about 10 o'clock, it did finally become the perfect conditions we were. From about 10 to 12, that course was the most gettable we've seen it through the first 2 days. Problem is, that weird, like, cloud thing, it's like the movie, like, the fog is there in North Carolina, right? And it just shows up, and it just makes that course the U.S. Open all of a sudden. And that wasn't supposed to be there. And it showed up, and it was kind of rainy and drizzly, and it was not good scoring conditions till about 10 o'clock. So for about the first 2.5 hours those guys were out there, it was tough. And it wasn't even playing. It was playing above par, actually. Okay, but they really did go get it. You probably saw a lot of guys there in the late morning really start to rally hard, right? Shank, Ropat rallied to get there. Hell, even Denny almost rallied to get there, right? A lot of guys really started to go ham late in the morning. Now, overall, the afternoon basically had probably not quite as good conditions as the late morning, but definitely had a solid conditions the entire round. So you see that 0.8 difference there, right? Which means that the AM PM ended up running about a half a stroke better than the PM AM this week. And once again, this is the first time that I said I didn't really lean much into the weather edge this week. I was just playing PM AM guys because that's who I liked. But if you did lean into it hard, which I told you shouldn't do, you kind of got screwed because the AM PM was better by about a half a stroke, right? But at the same time, when you go look at the leaderboard, go look at almost every name that's up there in the top. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 of the top 6 did come from the AM PM. So clearly it wasn't too brutal, right? The cut is -2, so we basically knew it was -2. It was already right at -2 when the afternoon guys teed off. So unless some crazy wind came, there was no chance that it was going to be -1, right? Okay, and if you're thinking, well, my week's done. Well, some 5 of 6s might have some chances this weekend, right? Might have some chances. We'll see. The problem is there's a lot of highly owned guys up there. Tomorrow looks like the first day we're finally going to get some normal weather. And you can see here we're looking at and let's hit quick refresh, make sure it hasn't updated on me. And it just updated. And you can see that it looks beautiful tomorrow. I mean beautiful. It's going to be quite a bit warmer tomorrow, right? But I imagine with all that moisture in the air, the course can't get too baked out, especially when you factor that the winds aren't going to be blowing tomorrow, right? So, by the way, for every 50 likes we get over here, I'm going to be drawing more names, right? I forgot to say that when I do giveaways, right? So I just remembered that. Every 50 likes over there, another giveaway. So what can we draw from this from the weather? Well, I think that there's going to be good scoring all day tomorrow. That's the first giveaway. Too bad those cowards over at Underdog got rid of us correlating birdies, or I would be taking all the birdies, right? The second thing I would say is that morning, that cool morning, it's got me scared. I've seen it 2 days in a row where the cool morning conditions aren't great. So I have to assume they're going to be going out in 2s tomorrow, although the PGA does do some stupid shit where they send them out in 3s all the time for no frickin' reason. So if they're going to do that, that would be weird, but we're going to make the assumption that they're going out in 2s, and they'll be going off between 7 a.m. and probably 1 to 1:30, okay? That's the assumption we're going to make. And with that, I don't want those guys that go out there early, okay? The very first guys out there, I am very, very lukewarm on because it just seems like this course does not seem to get peak gettable till it gets up into the 70s or 80s, right? So the earliest I'm probably looking to play guys tomorrow is probably going to be in that 9 to 10 range. And I think that the nuts conditions are basically going to be guys that tee off around 10 to about 11, right? 10 to 11, maybe up to noon is going to kind of be the Goldilocks zone, right? So that's going to probably be a lot of your guys in this range, right? It's going to be those guys that you're probably going to need about 10 to 12 groups to go off. So probably your T31, T21 guys, 31 and 21 guys are going to be the guys kind of teeing off in the nuts time zone, right? Where I think they're going to have mint conditions the whole time they're out there. They're going to get most of their round in before the greens get chewed up. They're going to get most of their round in before it gets too blazing hot. And they're going to get almost their entire round in, not having that weird North Carolina fog in the morning or whatever the hell it is. It's like a scary movie out there. So that's how I'm going to play weather tomorrow. I'm open to playing anybody tomorrow, but like if I'm trying to target guys in that nuts zone, I want guys teeing off between 10 and 12, right? I don't know if the PGA's put out their times. It usually takes them about 30 minutes to an hour, but that is what I will be looking for at weather tomorrow. I also am going to be just playing guys who are attacking tomorrow. Play those guys in the back of the pack who are going to shoot those -5, -6, -7 rounds tomorrow and really give you a chance to go win a GPP. Don't simply just play all the guys who are leaders, all right? I'm not saying not to play leaders because I promise you one of those leaders is going to go run wild tomorrow too. So I think the key is having a good mixture, right? All right, let's get over to contest selection 4. Manana, round 3. They got the big $20, 25% to first. It's just so gross. Like, I want to play in it, but like 10th place is, what is that? 167th? Probably tell them. The 555, if you have a big budget, it's just such a great, the signature hole when they do this, just such a great structure. The 254 max, I love it. I love it. I'll be in there. The $100 single entries look pretty good tomorrow, actually. Of course, my baby, the $10 18 max, always looking delicious. I'll be up in that bitch. What else? See, the $5, man, just make this 25. Look, hey, guy at DraftKings that slips into my DM, just make this 25,000 and I'll shut the fuck up. Why do you got to do 22? It's going to fill. It's going to fill by 9 o'clock tonight. So, That when it's 23% to first, it gets on my nerves, you motherfucker. I mean, I guess it's playable. I guess. Let's see. What else? $5 single entry, $33 single entry. The $1.20 max I keep talking up. Another $100 single entry. It gets pretty $12 single entry. It's pretty bleak after that. It's almost like they're forcing you to play in the lotteries. You can't force me to do shit, DraftKings. Any satellites? Watch out. I hopped in a satellite today just because I saw it was going to overlay. So always be looking out for those. Maybe for a 44 mega ticket for NFL, that would be nice. If you see him overlaying, go hop and get in there. That's what I would say. But if you're not a poor and you have funds in your account, go reserve my round 4 contest. Yes, I know we're talking round 3 right now, but just go reserve it, right? It's 500 spots. It's my league, and I want to get it filled. So go reserve it. It's $5 3 max. Hop in there now. It's for round 4. Yes, I'll be pumping it tomorrow, but just go reserve it now, you poor. Descriptions in the video, or the links in the video. All right, hey, while you're here, like and subscribe, tell a friend, and turn on your notifications. It helps me and the editor a ton. We don't put ads on any of our videos, so when you do that, it helps us out. And you guys need to get to 100 likes over there so I can give away 2 tickets tonight. Let's get to the stats, and let's get to right where it matters, right? The first thing I always want to look at, who are those slimy motherfathers who just made the cut on the number, right? I guess there's still some guys finishing. I figured they'd be done by 6. What the fuck ever. These guys that just squeaked in here, right? These are some guys that interest me, right? Especially a dude like, I imagine JJ Spawn, you're going to get a pretty good ownership tomorrow because he really spun his wheels today. Just got in on the number, and people are going to say, why would I pay for JJ Spawn? Just what? Because he looks like Jason Day, his fat cousin? No, I think that people are going to not want to play him because he's going to be a more expensive alternative in that range, right? Who is somebody else down here, right? Maybe CT Pan, if he does make the cut, assuming he doesn't bogey the last hole, could be a sneaky one, right? Sam Burns, he played not well today, and I think there's a chance to buy that, right? I don't know if I love Sam Burns, but I know this: Sam Burns can go nuclear hot. That's what I do know. Dylan Wu, wow, Dylan Wu, really bad off the tee. Fact. Didn't I just see Brandon Wu down here too? I guess I made that up. Let's see. Who else? Anybody else down here that just kind of spun their wheels? Matthew Neesmith. That guy, he's tilting. Ryan. Oh, no. Douglas Gimathan. Oh, my God, that ball striking. The next thing I'm going to look at are, who are some guys that really tore it up today, right? Billy Horschel, Brennan Todd, Troy Merritt. My God, man. Luke Donald, if you want to trust that those guys are going to do that kind of round 2 days in a row, go on ahead. I don't know if that's the best play, right? A lot of those guys just aren't the kind of guys that post -6, -7 2 days in a row, dude. So I always hold those guys a little bit I don't know about that. And then from there, just any stud that spun his wheels today, and Adam Scott, I don't give a shit what his stats say. I know what he's capable of. Any of these guys that shot even, +1, dudes, but still made the cut, you're just going to get him at an ownership discount. Thomas Dietrich, I don't give a shit what his stats say. I'll play him. Who else do we have? Anybody else that really spun their wheels today? Scott Piercy. He's got a conspiracy theory. Good movie. Rene Russo, I think. All right, there you go. Let's then go look at ball striking for all you ball striking truthers. Oh, Ropat really brought it together, man. Ropat was playing well. I mean, and if you don't know, Ropat can putt like a motherfather, so don't be afraid to go back to him. Yeah, Billy Ho. The guy, I'll say this. Billy Ho, when he starts playing well, he plays real well. I've never seen a guy who's a top 5 golfer and a bottom 500 golfer in the world more in my life than Billy Ho. Dude, if you're a ball striking truther, Doug Gim and JT Poston. JT Poston tilted my balls. If you want to know why he putted so poorly, it's because I said he was the one guy I was playing this week. He has no choice but to suck balls. Charlie Hoffman, huh? Old Chucky Hoffs, Shez Reavy, Ryan Moore. Okay. If you're a ball striking truther, you should be gobbling up all those guys. Lukey Glove's always a good ball striker. I don't know if I want to count on the banjo player to continue to pick up 2 strokes putting, but I also don't hate it. Where are we at? Michael Kim. Okay. Gary Woodland. Oh, my God. Gary Woodland's putter just sucks. Ludwig Aberg. Dude, this guy, he is so confusing. He is such an enigma. I do not know what he is yet. He confuses the shit out of me. Wow, look at Justin Thomas is actually getting his tee to green figured out. Holy shit. All right. How about this? Was anybody really good on approach today? But, anybody really? No. Let's look at approach real quick. Jimmy Walker. You missed the cut. Fuck you. Let's see. Who else? Kyle Westmoreland. Hey, he's the general. Who else do we have here? Brent Grant. Missed the cut. What a loser. Michael Kim, man. That's there's Brandon Wu. Brandon Wu. Wow, Brandon Wu was like 2. What the hell did he do today? He was 3 over, and then he rallied to, oh my God, Brandon Wu can just go so hot. Brandon Wu might be a good one. I don't mind playing Brandon Wu off hot rounds because that guy, when he gets hot, he tends to stay there. Anybody really bad off the tee today but was otherwise good? We already talked about Dylan Wu. The Viking made the cut on the number. Boy, he was a struggle bus today, wasn't he? Who else? Sam Ryder? When Sam Ryder's picking up on approach, I tend to play him, right? He's just one of those guys who can roll the rock. So when Sam Ryder's got approach on, he's pretty much an auto play for the big guy. Anybody terrible around the greens but was otherwise good? We already talked about Thomas Dietrich, and we already talked about Adam Svensson could be sneaky. I don't know. Look, I know he can't keep putting like this, but maybe he can. Adam Svensson's a weirdo. When he gets hot with a putter, he gets like awkwardly hot with it. I don't get it. Trey Mullinax? I don't know. Trey Mullinax with a good putter. Kuchar was having a good round. There's another, and then Shane Lowry, man. I think Shane Lowry's a really good bounce back candidate tomorrow. All right, let's go look at some round 4 scores, and then we'll get to questions, okay? But before we do, go check out my site, degen75.com. I mean, just look. I mean, what can I tell you? It's the best community out there, and we have all kinds of winners. We literally had the guy who won the main contest yesterday flying the flag. This is all from last week, right? And we have the guy leading the main right now. Maybe we're just lucky, or maybe we know how to play the game, and I actually have good projections and ownership that help people with their process so they can make good lineups. What a fucking concept. From there, I have the Rosetta Stone, the best tool in all of PGA DFS. I do it for round 3, round 4 showdown, and of course week long. And yes, I even have a PGA best ball stone for all of you that are going to be playing it, because Underdog is putting out a really badass FedEx Cup, and you're going to need to know how to draft good teams, and it has like $20,000 up top. Awesome little tournament. Encourage you to go check it out. All right, those round 4 scores are JT Poston, Taylor Moore, Adam Schenk, Dylan Wu. There you go. Those are some guys that are some really good round 3 scores. So if you buy into that narrative, which I will tell you, I definitely do, that is some guys. Editor, we did not get to 100 likes, so we will only do one drawing for now. If we get to 100, we will draw another one. Editor, right now, draw me a name to build a ticket with me. By the way, anytime you win one of these tickets, we can do Showdown, or we can do save it for week long. Mike Brown, my brother, that's my dude right there. Mike, me and you, we're building a lineup. If we get to 100 likes, we will do another one. In the meantime, we're at 99. Oh, it's the suspense. The suspense is 101. All right. Do another one, editor. The people demanded another one. Pretty good crowd, 145. Jacob Olsen. Wait, isn't that the blind guy from USC? Congratulations. I'll help you see you winning a lineup. I'm kidding, Jake. I'm sure you got great vision. Okay. I need to scoot this screen over so I can see the chat better. Here we go. Getting over to the chat. Bill K says, McCarthy, the epitome of donkey chalk. Yes, he was. My God, if I could go back, I kind of thought he might be sneaky and steam, but I didn't want to accept it, right? I was blinded by my own love for that little short SOB. The HRRRR really it let me down. It did. Some of those other ones were saying that it might be a little gloomy this morning, but I said, no, I'm going to go with HRRRR, and it fucking let me down bad. Because, the afternoon was better today. I got Thursday right, at least, right? We were halfway right. Okay. Will the cup magically move to -1, or should I cry? You need to start crying. Let's see. 100% -2. I agree. All right. You guys can start asking your questions now. Now'd be a good time. After 2 rounds, does the skill set stick out, lean more heavily on the weekend? Yeah, I just want guys who are liking this course, and guys who are playing well tee to green are guys that are liking this course. And I don't even mind guys who are putting well, right? Because these greens, I have never seen so many fucking 3-putts from 30 feet. Denny McCarthy, Hey, I just realized Denny McCarthy missed the cut on the number, and he 3-putted from 27 feet yesterday. You play Denny McCarthy for the putter, and then he 3-putts from 27 feet to miss the cut. Fuck you. All right. What do you think about playing captain mode? I need to play it, Jordan. I don't have a good reason not to. I think all the stuff we use to make good decisions for classic showdown, I think you can use at that, right? Look at ball striking, look at guys who are high upside, and go get a low-owned guy in your captain spot. That's the nuts move, right? How do I become a member? Yeah, shut your mouth, Nick. You go sign up at degen75.com. Hit that like button. How you feeling about JT finish up today? Honestly, pretty impressed. Like, tee to green, he finally seemed to have it. But, man, here's what I know about JT. I never like to chase him after a good round. Although I don't know if we should really call the day a good round. It was more like a solid round, right? Kicked in the nuts today, new day. Yeah, I mean, Jason, I guess I have a couple nice 6 of 6s that are up in the top 1,000 that maybe I could luck sack this weekend, but it's been a kick in the nuts for me too. When you play kick in the nuts and you're surprised when you get kicked in the nuts, then you don't fucking get what kick in the nuts is. I know you get it, Jason. I get it, but it's what we sign up for. Is Hadley going to lead me to the promised land tomorrow? Let's go look up some old Chess and Hads. Where's some old Chess and Hads? Chess and Hadley. Goodness gracious. I like to see Chesson when he has approach on, and that was the only thing he lost at today, right? Who's outside the top 20 who could make the top 10? Well, first of all, Hannah, remember, we're not really worried about where they're going to get to in ranking tomorrow because there are no placement points in round 3. That's only a round 4 thing. So, yeah, if a guy like Kelly Craft, old mac and cheese, does move up to the top 10, well, that's good because he had a good round. But we won't get any bonus points for that because he will not be gaining. There are no bonus points in round 3 Showdown. Andy, is Marty Doe a Showdown god? Check out the scorecard today. Let's go check out that guy. He's Marty Doe. He's money. See what I did there? Okay. Let's see. Marty, 1, 2, 3, 4 birdies, 5 birdies with a streak. That's a lot of points scored for an even score round, Andy. I concur. Monday Dynamo, my new brother. Do you think guys who get a lot of TV time inflated on? That's a really interesting narrative. I've never really thought about that. But, guys are like, oh, shit, I saw him on the TVs today. As much as I like that narrative, Monday Dynamo, I think you would be really saddened if you knew what small percentage of DFS players were actually watching television, right? We live in this little hardo community where we're, like, sweating every slate and we're, like, grinding over statistics and stuff. Me, you, the sweaty tryhards on here, we're, like, at most 10% of the people that are going to be playing Showdown tomorrow. Most of those people are just casuals who are throwing their lineup in or a lineup or two or doing what their stupid fucking tout tells them to do, right? They're not watching this shit. So it may have a little bit, but I don't think it has as big of an impact as we might think. Guys with visors or oversized hats. Oh, you always go oversized hats, right? Especially now that there's no rain, we don't have to worry about it shrinking up and fitting his head correctly. Why did I lock a clown with 2 gloves? Aaron Rye royally fucked me too, so I'm there. I ate a lot of chalk this week. I thought this was a great week for some chalk. So what I did is I just went and played them all 3, 4x their ownership, and I thought that's how I get leverage. And of course, the one week I do that, all the chalk shits down its pants, shits down its leg, or shits in its pants, both. All right. Let's see. Poston going -7 tomorrow with all these missed putts. He should have. Look, here's what I'll say about Poston. As much as he's a historically very good putter, he does seem to get weirdly cold with the putter sometimes, right? Like, he wasn't even sniffing the hole on some 4 and 5 footers today. It was bad. Ronnie, dinner on me, brother. Hey, thank you. It better be carb free though. Ronnie, I saw you with some nice hits today. I appreciate the super chat, you motherfather. All right, Nick, love all the purple and gold on the stone. What time are you eating that OU hat today? Well, I don't think I'm going to. I think what was the final that the course played today? Yeah, 0.8. That's close enough to 1. Plus, I don't have any A1 on me. Is the troll a lock? Shut your mouth, Nick. Thank you for the super chat, but then shut your mouth. Is the troll a lock for this weekend? Golly, he's playing so well. That stupid donkey. Let's go look at him. Let's just go by position. Where are you at, you troll face? Man. He's putting out of his mind, but he's doing everything well too. So, here's what I say. Brendan Todd, I know this is a bad day to say this as he just shot a -7, but Brendan Todd does not. His birdie or better rate is actually really, really low. Brendan Todd's real secret soup is he avoids bogeys a lot, right? He's not a guy that tends to average a lot of birdies per round. So if you're just playing the regression to the mean, I have to assume Brendan Todd will make 2 or 3 birdies tomorrow, right? He's just not a guy that makes 6 or 7 birdies a round. He's not that kind of player. Horschel back. How the hell does Denny ownership get that high? It does feel like Horschel is back. He's getting on one of those Horschel heaters. And Denny's ownership, man, people love Denny. Denny was underpriced. Denny was a course fit. We call that the holy trinity of Wednesday night chalk or steam. Anti-pores up in here. That's right. No pores in here. 150 people watching. 114 likes. I appreciate it. By the way, there's still a fighting chance we could get to 150 likes. I don't know if we're going to get there, but we might still be able to do one more drawing. We'll see. Will the course continue to play easier in the afternoon this weekend? I don't think so because it's going to warm up tomorrow. I think it will get a little more crusty tomorrow. That's why I'm really targeting that 10 to 12 range, Sean. New guy question. How do I fly the flag? Well, if you're over on the Discord, we have a little thing in the Discord called logo and schedule. You just simply go get that, download it. If you're not a part of it, just simply DM the editor on Twitter at TheDegenEditor, and he can send it over to you. You don't got to be a part of the community to fly the flag. I like anybody flying it. Assuming you don't suck balls. I'm kidding, even if you suck balls. All right, good strategy to eat some chalk and get a little different with a couple of pivots and single entry. Yeah, that's what tomorrow. Just go play 2 really kind of wild plays and then eat whatever chalk you want. If you got 2 guys that you feel are sneaky that no one's going to be on, play those 2, and you can literally do whatever the fuck you want with your other 4 spots and not have to worry about being similar to others. Where did the name Ropat and Dumpy Bow come from? Well, his name's Rope Hat, because he used to wear a rope hat, a ping rope hat, so that's why he's called that. Rope Hat. That would be a weird name. And Dumpy Bow is because his name is Bo, and if you look at him, he just has a really dumpy build. He looks like a dumpy guy. If you don't know what a dumpy build is, just look at Bo Hostler's posture. It's very dumpy. Okay. Cut line, I'm in an airplane. It's definitely -2, 100%. Is McCarthy a bum? That is needless to say. Although, on a normal week, I would be dancing on people's graves about Donkey Dick Chuck McCarthy missing the cut. My dude Nick had the courage to fade him. If you play in the fade the chalk game and you do it long enough, you're going to pay huge dividends. Because weeks like this, the 6 of 6 rate is fucked, mainly just because of McCarthy and like 2 other guys. It's a very nice life. How the hell did JT manage to shoot a number in the 60s? I don't. I guess because he's kind of not sucking. I think people are going to really want to go to him. I think he's going to be high owned tomorrow, so that's probably why I'll fade him. 5 of 6s. So you're saying there's still a chance? If you're in a smaller field and or you have the winner, yes, you have a chance. Is it the only difference between good chalk and bad chalk how well they play? No. It's how good of a player they are, right? Like Denny McCarthy at 22%, my number said he was he was likely to outperform that, right? He was showing up in my projections, my optimals like 28% of the time, right? So because of that, that justifies eating that chalk. However, when he came in at 36%, well, then that all of a sudden made him very bad chalk, and I instantly regretted playing him because if he's showing up in the optimals 28% of the time, yet he's going to be 36% owned, I play the game of fuck that, that's bad chalk. That's how you determine good chalk and bad chalk. But they are projections, so it doesn't always play out the way that we want. Looks like JT, Aaron Wyatt was another guy. Just bad chalk. That was bad chalk to eat on my part. Looks like JT had a great day. Would you stomach that for tomorrow? I mean, I don't mind him. I just, I think that people are ready to believe that JT's back. I'm not. So, I'll let other people go play 20% on JT. Henley running away with this? I mean, it kind of feels like that. He didn't even play that great today, and he still managed a good round. That's what's crazy. Winning score? The winning score is going to be -22. -22. Which I think so qualifies as the birdie fest that I called. All right. Have you hit the like button? A good question. Mike, there he is. What's the best place to see what guys made the cut and need a good finish to get into the FedEx Cup? Oh, right here. Called the PGA Best Bellstone on my website. No, you just go search FedEx Cup standings, and they'll bring them right up, Broseph. Mark safe from having to run a 1/2 marathon. I don't even remember what I said. Why don't I have to run the 1/2 marathon? What was it? I don't remember what it was, but I do remember saying that. But I make a lot of bold statements. I also am not going to eat my hat, just like I wouldn't run the marathon. Do you guys think Burns and the Postman can boat race tomorrow? I mean, that seems like 2 very likely people to do it. But I also could see them both just spinning their wheels again, right? Those are guys who are both historically very good putters, and I don't think – I know that Poston putted like an asshole to Burns. Yeah, Burns is an excellent putter. He just kind of was overall blah today, though, right? Can Harris English repeat the magic tomorrow morning? I mean, look, I love the way he finished. When guys finish on a flurry like that, sometimes they can come out and continue. And he did it the right way by just ball striking the hell out of it, Bob. How good is 2 out of 3 6 of 6s? And if 66% of your lineups are 6 of 6s, that means you're live, right? You're just gonna have to go luck sack over the weekend, right? And you're gonna really need to hope some of these chalky guys at the top of the leaderboard fuck off, like Russell Henley, because I have to assume if you're not cashing, you don't have Russell Henley. Who's burning down the course? By the way, what did Aberg? Man, Aberg just got another one. You mother father. Let's see here. Somebody that burned down the course tomorrow. Let's just go look at ball striking. Who is one of these ball strikers that gets nuclear hot? A guy that could burn down the course tomorrow. That's ball striking. KH Lead. He missed the cut. Fuck. I got nobody. Who's all right? Will JT be the nuts play tomorrow? I think he'll be a popular play. Ready to cash, build the God prize last week, round 3 showdown. Let's build a winner. I'm in, Josh. I'm in, you motherfather. How about the 16th? I don't know what the hell that means. Alex Smalley is a member. Yeah, a member of a loser club. I agree with that one. Loser. Bogey, miscut. Gim tomorrow? I think Gim makes sense, man. Didn't he have a really good ball striking day? Yeah, Doug Gim, I mean, my God, man. If you're a ball striking truther, how are you not playing Gim? I could see the whole, well, he can't putt. Well, maybe he won't be able to putt again tomorrow. I buy that too. Fave stat around strokes gained approach. Just general ball striking. I like general ball striking. Oh, my God. Dylan Fratelli is perma-broke. I mean, perma-broke. How many round 3 historical guys should I be looking to have in my lineup? Well, I mean, I think that depends on, go look. And I don't just ever look at that as a solo thing, but if I see that and they're good at some other stuff, that's when I get on them, okay? Who surprised you more, Decky or McCarthy? McCarthy. I knew Decky was going to fold up like a fucking lawn chair. I told you that on Wednesday night. That guy's a quitting whore. All right, I just went to 4max, the round 4 contest, not a pour. What time you giving out picks? Right around the time you shut your mouth, Nick. Nick's just here to troll everybody. We still got a fighting chance to get to 150 likes. Y'all better hurry. We're running out of questions. What are the chances you can win a GPP with a 5-6 this week? It better be a very small GPP. I'd say anything over probably 500 people, not very good. Can we get a nuclear shamrock smuggler for Showdown captain tomorrow? I don't mind that. I don't mind it. I don't mind it, Oliver. Theory was Julia. Wait, did I say Renee Russo? It is Julia Roberts. You're definitely right. What the fuck was Renee Russo in? The Thomas Crown Affair? I wouldn't have confused those movies. I don't know. Watching Thomas Lowry Scott grow group today was quite entertaining. 3 guys on the bubble. Thought these 3 over the weekend. I like Lowry and Scott a lot more than Thomas. I can say that. Let's see. Who the hell is Rope Hat? Rope Hat. Thank you, guys. I guess I need to work on my enunciation. Will they play the banjo music at the end of the tournament on Sunday? Only if Glover wins, and his cousins will be there. I'm sorry, his parents. Same thing. Anyways, can Novak putt, or did he? Yeah, Novak's historically a pretty solid putter. No, I take that back. He's a pretty average putter. Pretty sure. Yep. Who keeps up with Novak though, right? Another week of no weather edge. It was, I would say, slight AM PM. Is Webb Simpson a lock tomorrow? Let me go see what old Weberton did. I want to see what old Webbs did. What'd you do, Webby Sims? Webby Sims, where you at? Yeah. I can get on board with some Webby Sims tomorrow. He's got feel goods. He's ball striking. He putted like an asshole. He'll bounce back from that. Did Aaron Rye get his gloves caught in the trunk door? Yeah, I think so. That would explain a lot, right? Favorite high price guy? Ooh, Henley probably. How far are you bored to see yourself going tomorrow? I'll play anybody. At round 3 showdown, I will play the slimiest $6,100 motherfather you've ever seen. New sub here. Do you consider FEC ranking when making your player picks? This week I didn't, right? I'm considering things like the draft that I'm going to be doing for best ball over on Underdog, but no, I don't. I think all these guys are motivated, especially if they've made the weekend. They're going to play. In a 35 max, 10x contest, should my player pool be lean GPP or cash plays? I mean, if you're playing in GPPs, you play GPP plays. You want those high upside guys that can go absolutely nuclear. That's what you need. I just checked the golf course, and yes, I stink. Will Poston be donkey chalk tomorrow? I think Poston will be very high owned. Yes, I do. People know whenever good putters have bad rounds. Smash Sam Burns tomorrow. I think, Jared, you're going to get him a pretty good ownership, too. I think Sam Burns is a guy that will probably shoot a +3 or a -6 tomorrow. That's what I see from him. If I tried the promo code and it didn't work, my payment not go through, you just simply reach out to the editor. He'll help you with all that at TheDegenEditor on Twitter, or you can reach him TheDegenEditor@gmail.com. Willing to leave more salary on the table than normal with the top guys like Henley and M not being scary? Yeah, I don't mind leaving 5, 6, maybe up to 700 on the table tomorrow. Any good 6 of 6s? I got one. I got one in the 25 and maybe 3 or 4 in this $5. I'm not too pumped. Is Henley a god amongst men, or should we just give him the crown now? Oh, give it to him. It's over, Bruce. I love the mush. I'm here for it. All right, we didn't quite get to 150 likes. I appreciate all you guys being here. Don't forget to check out my site. Don't forget I've got the best ball NFL Rosetta Stone coming out tonight. I have a PGA best ball. I have everything you need. Like, subscribe, tell a friend. We'll be back tomorrow. I got to go get all my shit done from my website. I will see you soon. I'll talk to you later, you motherfathers. Enjoy this outro.